Where are you finding rest? Welcome to Seeking God with Leah Klein, Health and Wholeness Coach. And our verses for today are Exodus 33, 14, and 15. And he said, My presence will go with you, and I will give you rest. And he said to him, If your presence will not go with me, do not bring us up from here. The first is God speaking, and the second is Moses speaking. So you don't get lost in the sea of pronouns there. But where are you looking for rest? We tend to look all over the place, and we're not just talking about needing a nap. That can be part of it, but we're talking about something deeper than that. We're talking about something physical and beyond the physical, as far as trying to think of the best way to describe this, but there is a rest in your soul, whether or not you're uptight about things, whether you're letting the situation you may be currently in be causing you emotional stress in addition to the physical stress. There is a rest that is being described here that is just a deeper level of rest, a trusting God that if his presence is there, we will have rest. Now, we try to find rest in lots of other ways. And yes, sometimes that involves taking a nap, but that's a temporary fix. That's helpful for the moment, but that doesn't help us in the long run. If it's a physical issue, we need to be getting enough sleep. We need to be not burning the candle at both ends. I mean, there's a number of things physically, and then there's the emotional aspect of it. Are we getting uptight and worrying about things we cannot control? Are we thinking that everything's just crazy and there's no control, and not resting in God's sovereignty and his ultimate control of the situation that are going on, that nothing can happen if he doesn't allow it? And so both of those aspects apply to rest, and ultimately, in both instances, our souls find their rest in God. That is ultimately where we need to go for our rest. And we need his presence. The two things go together. To be able to rest on all levels of rest, you need to be able to feel his presence and know that he's with you in the situation, because then you can take a nap if you need to, you can go to bed, you don't need to try to get one more thing done, because he's got it, and he neither slumbers nor sleeps. Psalm 121. There is nothing that can get by him. And so if you're losing sleep, worrying about the things going on in your life, I encourage you to spend some time with God, reading his word, praying before you go to bed. Maybe listen to some worship music. Do something that's going to get your focus on him before you're going to sleep, so that you're not just going on the hamster wheel of what happened during the day. And reasons why you may not be shutting down at night. There's a whole slew of them, and it can be related to, your cortisol levels being out of whack. And lots of times it's called you push through when you were actually tired in the evening and got beyond that. And now you're over adrenalized and you're having trouble shutting down. And if you go to sleep when your body actually told you to in the first place, you don't get into that situation in the first place. And you will start to actually recover some of that physical energy you may be lacking. So the last part of that is, where Moses is saying, do not bring us up from here. We shouldn't take action without God's presence. And lots of times we do not necessarily stop and ask God if this is what he wants us to do. Is he in this with us? And that is a critical step, because when we're doing things on our own, in our own energy, we run out of gas. We run out of energy because we're doing more things than we're physically supposed to be doing right now. And God didn't intend for us to do some of those things. Those aren't part of his plan for what you should be doing. So that's why I encourage connecting with God, and using personal retreats is one of the ways you can do that. Now, to ask God to show you how to rest and where you need to rest and what things you should be doing and what things you should not be doing. And if you're having trouble feeling his presence, let me show you why that could be happening and how to connect more deeply with my ebook, Seeking God. It's free. It's at healthturnaroundcoaching.com/seeking-God. And the link is usually below or above the video as well. Now, to wrap up our time today, I want to do Near to the Heart of God. Feel free to sing along if you know it. And of course, if you have a hymnal handy, go ahead and pause it and go grab your hymnal. And if you don't know it, also feel free to just listen. There is a place of quiet rest near to the heart of God, a place where sin cannot molest, near to the heart of God. O Jesus, blessed Redeemer, sent from the heart of God, hold us who wait before thee, near to the heart of God. There is a place of comfort sweet, near to the heart of God, a place where we our Savior meet, near to the heart of God. O Jesus, blessed Redeemer, sent from the heart of God, hold us who wait before thee, near to the heart of God. There is a place of full release, near to the heart of God, a place where all is joy and peace, near to the heart of God. O Jesus, blessed Redeemer, sent from the heart of God, hold us who wait before thee, near to the heart of God. And I will see you next week with another verse. See you then.